Hello, my friends. This is Jennifer, and I'm back with a use your stash or shop your stash video. And this is every third. Is it every third or every fourth Sunday? I will update it in the right time, and I will have a description of the challenge in the description box below. But anyway. So this challenge is about using up what you have, whether it be paper or using a tool that you haven't used, whatever, just using up your stash, shopping your stash. So I have a bunch of die cuts and punch outs for you. Those of you that have watched my past videos, you know that I love die cutting more than stamping, and so that's the project that I'm showing you today. Okay, so first off, we have this these aprons. Okay, this is a graphic 45 old Christmas paper collection. So please don't mind my my nails. Our printer conked out on me, decided to quit. I was using it 5 minutes before, I was using it, and then just like that, poof, it just decided I'm quitting. So I've been messing with it, and so I have inks under my nails there too. I couldn't brush it off. Anyway, so let's go back to the project. This is the die that I used, and I bought this from AliExpress a long time ago. Oops, sorry. A long time ago, and these are the projects that I made. Like I was saying, this is a graphic 45 paper. I love holly and berry, and so I naturally gravitated to this paper. So as you can see, these are aprons. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. There it is, and it's really cute. The red paper is just from my stash of red papers that I put in those plastic office, I forgot what they're called. It's like an office, it's an 8.5 by 11 plastic thingy where I put stuff in, and all my scraps are there. This is paper that my friend Alma Sintang Mayumi gave me for Christmas. It's a hobby, it's called Hollies and Blooms. And she knows I love poinsettia. I think that's why she got this for me. So that's what I made with that paper. And basically, that's it. I have a bunch, so I'm going to go ahead and move to the next project, because if not, we'll be here all day. The next one is this one. So for this, I used this punch, which this is probably one of the first purchases I made. I remember, excuse me, I remember where I bought this. This was from Joann's, and you know how they have small, medium, large? So I tagged this, or I wrote large on this, just so I know that this is the large one that I got. I think I have the small and the big of this too. So this is what I made. So while talking to my friends on FaceTime, I was just cutting out, punching out several papers, and then I used the tip of my white, hang on, couldn't find it. I used the tip of my white gel pen to push it down so that it has a little bit of a curve, as you can see right there. And that's just gold glitter cardstock that it's a die cut from a die from Hero Arts, and I've shown this in my channel before. I hope you can hear me. I'm far from the cell phone that I'm recording with. So, but this is where I put it. So I used that Hero Arts cover plate die. I think it's called a confetti die, and then it just cuts out these several different sizes of circles, and so I used them as my stamens for this flower. And I used a basil cardstock for this. Again, remnant of stuff. Let me show you what that looks like. Actually, so here is what I was saying. It's an Avery, like an office plastic See that? And so that's where I put all my red. See, there's more. There's more of that paper that I used for these. So that's that project. And then here's the next project I'm showing you. This, I used the Martha Stewart bow punch. It doesn't have a name. I can't believe I didn't put a name on this, but it's a Martha Stewart bow punch. And remember those days when punches were a thing? I think this was around, well, I started in 2010, you know, buying stuff, but these were the first things, first few things that I got for myself when I started with paper crafting. But anyway, here's one that it's 2 different shades of red, and again that circle confetti die cut from that Hero Arts. But yeah, it's just different shades. So as you can see, these 2 are different from each other. This one's a lighter red, and then the bottom is a darker red right there, just so it looks like it's not just one-dimensional. But anyway, that's that project using this punch from Martha Stewart. And then let's see, this one's the next one that I'm showing you. This is a fiskarspunch. It's a holly and berry die, but I cut out, I used it to make this project. So I put red cardstock just on this part so that it cuts out just that part, and then I just put them together. And I cut out different shades of red too. And these are, you know, cutouts, embellishments that I will use for cards when I make Christmas cards, or for tags, or for whatever, you know, for gift packaging that I can use. Oh, and this is Recollections. This one, it's this one. It's a Recollections punch. It's teeny tiny, as you can see there, and it cuts out. It's the way it cuts out. And so yeah, that's for this punch. And then I also have this. This is again a fiskarspunch. I love this bow because it's not so proper. It's not that neatly made bow. So anyway, this is what I made with that. So these things I make only when I can sit down and make things. Some of these I made in December and January. Some of these I made just last week. Only when I find time to sit down and make things. But oh, and these are Michael's gems that I used as the center of those bows. And I love these bows. They're very, playful. That's the word I was looking for. And then what else? Oh, this one is another Martha Stewart punch, and it's this one. I love holly and berry, like I said. And so this is what I did or made. That one. This one's convex. This one is concave. What am I talking about? I used this part right here to create that. Just to fold it in. And this one is convex. This one is concave. See how it's bowing down or looking down. The fold is going down. This one is looking up. Anyway, I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. But anyway, this punch has these little berries. So I used all of it up in this, just not just one part. And I can, like I said, I can use this on tags and cards and gift packaging for Christmas. And Christmas crafting, if we're already in March, I should be doing Easter projects. But like I said, I made these December or January, and some of it February and March. February and March I knew going into 2023 I was going to be busy. So I didn't do a lot of crafting in February and now March. But after April, I should have more time, hopefully, to craft and do things I like. So that's it for that punch from Martha Stewart. And then, now this one, hang on, guys. This is another project that I made with this. And it's the Spellbinders. I'm trying to look for them. Layered Poinsettia. That's what it's called. And that's the number for it. S5055. And this is the sample project that they have in the back of the packaging. And these are what I made. Again, different shades of red and different types of cardstock. See, in different sizes. Some of them I used all 3 dies because it's a layering die. So I used all 3 sizes of the die. Some of them I just used the small ones. Some of them and just put them on top of each other. If you can hear my cat, that's my cat trying to get in. So hang on a minute. Sorry about that. And then I also made, oh, he's on the table. No, baby. No, not today. And then this one is the next one that I made with that same die. It's tricky with white. This is, oh gosh, Scotty, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. So here it is. And I used pink, it's a distress, pink sugar. I used for the pink shade of this, I used, oh my gosh, I forgot that Tim Holtz, I think it's pink sugar. No, it's not pink sugar. But anyway, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, the lightest pink that he has in his collection. And this is just my favorite stickles. Can you see that? Scotty's right here. And so with this, I cut out or die cut silver cardstock. And yeah, you know, I decided to make different colored poinsettia because, you know, poinsettia can be white with the, because I looked in Google and in Pinterest, different colored poinsettias, and I just patterned them on and created them using that die. And then here's another one using that same die. And it's this one. With this one, I kind of got a little bit more fancy. As you can see here, it has the embossing from the die actually imprinted on this. I used the Big Shot on that one that I just showed you, but on this I used the Gemini, and for the first time I used my Gemini. I looked back in Amazon on when I first when I got that Gemini Junior. My gosh, it was 2018 for Christmas, and it's 2023 now. Oh my goodness. So it was just there. I just have not had the chance to bust it out and use it. I think I was just turned off with how, because you know, you watch how to use it, and I didn't like the way that it needed to be cut. It had to be the die had to be facing up. So I just probably wasn't looking for that. Looking ahead at, looking forward to doing that, you know, having the die face up to die cut it. So, and also just the lack of time, that's why I haven't busted it out. But I finally did, and it created that embossing detail. And again, that's the die, the different sizes of the die. I colored this with candied apple. And again, let me just get that die. I mean that spun sugar. That's what that's called. The pink in this here. Oh, Scotty, you're blocking the light, baby. And then, because he's right there. And then this red right here is candied apple. And then this is just this. I punched it out. And yeah, and crumpled it a little so that it looks like a stamen. And then I used stickles on it. That's why you can see a little bit of glitter on there. And then here's another variation of that for the stamen, and I used the die that I showed you. And again, I crumpled it, you know, just so it's not so proper. It's irregular. Oh my God, he's getting out. I hope he doesn't shake anything. There. And then I again put this, just so there's a little bit of glitter on it. And then what else? What else should I show you? Okay, and then last thing, No, not the last thing, but the last thing with the actual tool with me. So this is a fiskarspunch XL. It's called Pine Tree, and it's the extra large size of it. And I just cut them out, you know, just one night, and just kept cutting and cutting with my spare. This I got from a local friend of mine who is also was a classmate in college, in the College of Nursing, and because she had so much of this color cardstock, and so I just one night while I was talking to my friends, I was just punching things out, and used several different, you know, like stickles, and I forgot what that's called, Nouveau drops, and so Christmas trees, right? And then these are things that I don't have a dice for or the stamps for. This is my local friend and college classmate also. She owns this die, and we celebrated her birthday at her house, and of course we were die cutting, and I borrowed it because we were going to see each other again in about 2 weeks after her birthday, and so I borrowed it and did some here at home. And then this is also hers. This is just, you know, I forgot what it's called, but it's a stamp by Simon Says Stamp, and it's in, you know, you put it in one go and you die cut it in one go also. So this is, I love doing this because then when I have to make a card, I don't have to stamp. I already have a bunch of stamps cut out that I can just use and see which one looks best with the card that I'm making. So anyway, this is about thank you, as you can see, obviously right there. And I just put it in a plastic bag like this and put it in my thank you pile of sentiments, and I just dig into it when I need one. And then this is a birthday one, and I'm sure you guys that have used the stamp from Simon Says can recognize this. I think it was released 2 to 3 years ago. And then this one is just an encouragement. It's the same thing. And this for you, happy birthday. Let's see what else. I think that's it. That's all I'm showing today. Thank you for watching my video. Please do please do check the description box for this challenge. It was started by my 3 friends that I met, you know, in the paper crafting world, and they are Crafty Mama Diaries. That's Helen, Sintang Mayumi, that's Alma, and Cheryl, who is Cheryl Sabado here on YouTube, and I will have their channels linked down below. And again, this is Use Your Stash Mar. I'm going to use Mar for this, and then Shop Your Stash Mar because it's for March, and then for April it'll be Use Your Stash APR. And I will put the proper hashtags in the description box, and also probably in this video somewhere so you can see it. Okay, I'm at 18 minutes. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.